3.1 Practice and Research. Through further developments of my research, I looked at the artist Vince Lowe. He's a dyslexic artist that draws imagery of portraits using the idea of scribbling as a technique. Engaging in wire and plastic, I took the idea of scribbles and movement and began to play with the wire. Now this does give me the flexibility and a simple connotation of movement and scribbles. Further to my investigations, I moved on and found that red relates to dyslexia awareness. So I've used the same traditional product and materials of wire and plastic with the same method of twisting the wire into a scribble. And this now relates to Vince Lowe the artist and the theme dyslexia and the colour. Now this colour is now going to be an important part to my sampling so that dyslexia has a relationship in colour as a colour palette and with any of the sampling that I start to bring forward. Playing around further with materials, I then found these soft, tactile pipe cleaners and began to manipulate the wire again into a squiggle. This then, through my research, I found that Alexander Bell was also dyslexic. And the reason why I came across this in my research was these little red scribbles began to remind me of the wire on a red telephone. Further investigations to the wire and the idea of red and the idea of scribbling, I produced out of knitted cord these larger scale pieces. I have knitted red wool and made a cord and then fed through a wire. This now makes the sample tactile. It moves, it bends, it twists. I feel that I can use it for stress relief. I can make shapes. I can write with the wire. I can make images with the wire. And also the wire is red with the red knitted cord to retain the awareness of dyslexia. These are now going to be further investigations into my dyslexia theme, as I think this will lead to other platforms, crossover with my dyslexic theme and begin to relate with other artists, Vince Lowe, Aldo van Eyck, which I will make further investigations into at a later date.